the 6th on the programme, and we step up in trip here to the 1600 metres, Class 3. Headed by Beauty Way, drops into Class 3 company for the first time. Win-Win Ruby, beaten favourite last time out. Go Beauty Go, 4-time course and distance winner last season. Amazing agility, beat Win-Win Ruby. He gets a 5-point rise. Rattan gets up in trip as well. Indigenous Uni, Douglas White from the 6. Pfizer goes back on Top Act, and get down to Imperial Gallantry, who's behind Green Card last time out. Goes up in trip as well.
Yeah, we get into a bit more of a difficult race here. There's a number of horses you can make a case for. Potential slow speed over the mile. It's a long run down the back. Go Beauty Go, drawn 4, could zip to the front. Beauty Way might charge across with Poon on. He's been gelded in the off-season. Don't know what Win-Win Ruby will do from the 10. He could go back, or he could even try and get outside the leader as well. So it's a competitive race, this.
Yeah, and he's going well enough, Win-Win Ruby as well. As you say, he's got options from barrier number 10. This is a piece of work here on the 5th of October. He was working nicely enough, and he's come on. Since the blinkers went on, he's a more of an improved horse. Amazing agility, won that last time. Did beat Win-Win Ruby. He just got up on the post, and he's going nice. You can see he's under a decent hold. Very keen in the mornings. His amazing agility, and you can tell by that piece there. And then you can see a little bit in it here on the 6th of October, just the other day. Karis Teaton aboard. And he's ready to go as well. He seems to have come on nice enough from that run.
So he hasn't gone backwards, has he?
No, he definitely hasn't gone backwards. Top Act's an interesting one. He's looked a bit hot in the mornings, but he's so well rated, this horse, at the moment. You can see Sam Clipperton is doing this final piece of work on him, and he's got him under a decent hold. I never snuck him in the end, but if he won it, you wouldn't be too surprised.
He's so well rated. Big run last time.
And Hay run the last one, yeah. No, you can see he's going nicely. It was where he caught everyone's eye, I think. Last time it was a really good run from him, and another one that's had plenty of work since. So wouldn't be surprised if he ran well. So as you said, it's a good race.
It is.
Yeah. All right, we'll just have a look at that run of Hay runs in a moment. First off, though, we'll start with Rattan. This was a decent effort, covered some ground, beating Home Run and Go Beauty Go.
Yep, I'm actually going to use this as the form line. Rattan, Home Run, both sort of get back, close off type of horses. And the speed of the race could potentially be a bit of a variable. You know, does Go Beauty Go get the front? It's a soft run for him and then a sit sprint. If it is, I think Rattan's still a chance. So I'm going to settle with him because I think he's a horse that's on the way up, and that was a nice enough win.
Yeah, I've got him in as well. I've got 2 of those in, Home Run as well.
Yeah, he's in too.
A Gorgeous King ran 3rd in that, and he's come out on 1, so It's not a bad form race.
More winning form here. It's a good effort from Amazing Agility to overhaul Win-Win Ruby last time out.
It was a real turn of acceleration. There was plenty of some money around to suggest that he would run well. And, yeah, it's a real strong sort of bulldozing effort in the end, wasn't it? Because at this stage he was going to run a nice 5th. And then just here with 100 to go, he really had to find under the vigorous riding of Karis Teaton. And he charged through and got the money. And that's his best attribute, that turn of acceleration. Whether he can back it up again second up, I'm not sure, but he's another with a chance.
Yeah, definitely, and I think Win-Win Ruby's come on for that run as well. He was fresh up in that, and his track work, as I showed earlier on, he's just shown a bit more spark as well.
All right, OK, one more race to see still. Imperial Gallantry didn't quite get him into the numbers, but it's a solid effort here. But Hay Run, this is a big effort from him. Yeah,
Imperial Gallantry is a horse with a lot of ability, but has a lot of quirks. It's probably the best way of putting it politely. He gets his head up and runs around. Now, Hay Run, you can see him at the back there. He finishes off the race really nicely over 1,400. Stepping up to 1,600 will really suit him. And his track work had been very good leading into this particular race. So with this run under his back, you can just see his head coming in, and he hit the line really nicely, I thought. So I'll sneak him in.
I like him. There's not too many in this I think you can put the pen through. I didn't put Hay Run in. The first half of the race worried me a little bit with him, so I just want to see him again, but he's certainly a horse that's got an engine.
All right, OK. Top Act. Let's learn more about him. Michael Freedman, live winning chance earlier on the programme. Has he got another one here?
Michael, Top Act's a horse that's dropped a long way in the rating points. Is a Group 3 winner having his first start for you. Can it be a winning start?
Yeah, I'm still getting to know him a little bit. He's only had 2 trials on dirt tracks, which it looked as though he really didn't like too much. And then I took him to Happy Valley on the turf, and he got into a lot of interference after they'd gone 100 metres. So I haven't really been able to get a good guide on him. So I'm really using Sunday as a bit of a guide as to how he is going. I know he's been out of form for a little while. His work seems good, and he seems pretty happy. So I'm going there with a pretty open mind just to see how he goes.
So just a wait and see sort of scenario with him then?
Yeah, I think so. I mean, I'm happy with him physically. I think he's in good order, but I really haven't been able to get much of a guide on him. So, you know, I'm hoping he can run a good race.
All right, so visors on. Michael's still learning about him.
Yeah, I'm going to throw him in, actually. He's so well rated, as has already been mentioned.
Yeah. Group 3 winner.
Yeah, Group 3 winner. I've liked his trials and work, so I think he could run a good race, but it's a race that has a number of chances.
Yeah, I'm going to wait and see. But
Fair enough.
But he is, you know, like, he wouldn't surprise if he won. He's in the market too. Yeah. He's the place favourite currently. So there's obviously some support around for him.
Yeah, I think this is a good race, this one, Paul.
Yeah, really good. Yeah, I like this race. I'm going to stick with Win Ruby now. He's had that one run, been with him the whole way, and I think he's a really nice horse. From barrier 10, Jack Purden's got options. He can either go forward, sit outside the leader, or go back. So he's on top. Ratton's a really nice horse as well, and he's come out of a good form race. He's already won fresh up. Hay Run, we saw that piece of work as well. And Home Run, he's a horse that gets back and runs on nicely as well. So I'll go the test with those 4 runners. And, you know, Hay Run can add a bit of spice if he finishes in the first 3.
Yeah, you're going to have to cull somewhere for your exotics, but it's a race where it's hard to put the pen through anything to fill a spot in the first 4. I ended up going with Ratton and Home Run. I think Ratton's a progressive type. Home Run can hit the line well. Jones got a good record on him. Top Act for the reasons I mentioned. He's so well rated. He's had, I think, a reasonable prep, and expect him to run well fresh as he has done in the past. And Beauty Way is a horse that's got a ton of ability. He's been gelded in the off-season. I think that'll be a positive. He's a big, burly, bulky type. He may take a run. I think pound for pound he's got these covered ability, though. 6-5-8-1. Just want to see what he does, but I wouldn't be surprised if he goes back up into Class 2 at some stage.
I thought Indigenous Union, live chance as well. Solid effort from him last time out behind Diamond King. All right, so that's it. We're 6 races down. Next up for us is race number 7, the second of our features, and that is the Chinese General Chamber of Commerce Cup.